Hello, friends and enemies. We are here on Midwestern Commentary. I am glad to hear from all of you, and I am happy that you seem to have found my video. Stick around. If you are liking this content, please hit like or subscribe, drop a comment, or share this video. It helps the algorithm, it helps me, it helps you to see more of my content as it gets posted. If you don't like it, just stop watching and move on to another video. It doesn't hurt my feelings. Do not worry about it. Believe me, I've lived long enough not to care. So, I'm not going to bother you. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Today's video is going to be based on the hantavirus outbreak that has occurred and sent kind of the world into a tizzy with a bit more added to the end. So here we go.
You all are probably aware of the hantavirus cruise ship, but where is the cruise ship now, and what is its real story? On April 1st, the MV Hondias departed from Ushuaia, Argentina, carrying around 150 passengers, mainly from these countries, on a trip to Antarctica and the South Atlantic. 6 days into her trip, a 70-year-old Dutch person began showing symptoms of illness and would become the first casualty 5 days later. The ship then traveled to the British territory of Tristan da Cunha, where it docked for 2 days, and on April 24th, it traveled to St. Helena, where the Dutchman's body was taken off the ship. Around 30 to 40 passengers also left during this stop, including the widow of the Dutchman. She would take a flight towards Johannesburg and one day later would become the second casualty. The ship continued her journey towards the Ascension Islands, where another British passenger became ill. Then on May 2nd, a German woman became a casualty. Around this time, the outbreak was identified, and on May 3rd, she docked in Cabo Verde. However, authorities soon realized they could not handle the situation, so the ship departed again, this time towards Spain's Canary Islands. At first, the Canary Islands denied taking the ship, although they would later give approval, and the ship would reach the Canary Islands around May 10th. Many suspected cases began occurring during this time, including a Swiss guy who was among the passengers who departed on April 24th, and a flight attendant who came into contact with the Dutch lady during her flight to Johannesburg. There are a few other cases as well, bringing the current confirmed cases to 6 and suspected cases to about 8.
8 suspected. And okay, here are all the countries involved. Oh, why is mine's on there? But I'm just shocked at, they let them off the boat. I mean, what are the rules on cruise ships for medical emergencies? Rapid testing kits, ventilated isolation wards. Okay. Onward, it's inherently enclosed. Oh, high population density. Oh, yep. And here are some of the outbreaks. Norovirus, E. coli. Well, that's from this year. More norovirus last year. So they have the ability in some cases, but I guess not enough. Where did they get it on board? They get it. Were there rats on the boat? Because hantavirus is mainly spread through rats, mice, and deer mice. And you inhale aerosolized rodent urine or feces, ew, or bites, ew. So how did this couple apparently get on board with this? Is it, what, bird watching tour at a landfill? What, wait, that's a thing? Bird watching at landfills? When is that a thing? When does that start becoming a thing? Oh, it's apparently, rule number 44. There's 43 rules before that. I've never gone, hey, honey, let's go watch birds at a garbage dump. I mean, but now the world is going to panic, leading to constant news feeds. Constant. Oh, my goodness. 41 people, 21, how hantavirus now. I like that information because it's like, let me just give information about how it spreads and everything. But, I mean, this is going to lead to rampant paranoia among people, or humor. Sounds a mouse in a mask. My gosh. I don't know if COVID made us worse or made us a bit more, able to see a bit of laughter and things. Oh, for crying out loud. What is this? Why is it blue? Is hantavirus blue? It's my summer wardrobe look. Plague doctor mask. Jeez. Wow. But here's another recording. May 14th. This is Dr. May 14th. Okay, I'm filming this May 20th, so.
So as we know, currently there have been 3 deaths. 11 confirmed cases.
11 confirmed cases.
Spread out all over the world.
Spread out all over the world.
Isolated and quarantined.
We're supposed to be in isolation.
The most important thing to remember is the date of May 10th. That was the
date
last
of May
time
10th. Okay, that was the last time they were on board the boat.
If you go 8 weeks from May 10th,
but wait, that's not the same. Was May 10th when the 30 people got off, or the last time?
A lot of mistakes can be made.
When they docked in the Canary Islands. Which time was it?
But importantly, why am I not worried? One, it looks like the last time there was a super spreader event.
Okay.
Which
there's a
was
study.
about 5
a
or 10
previous
years ago
outbreak? 5 or
in
10 years ago?
Argentina.
Oh, here we go. Here's the study. So there was an outbreak of this same hantavirus in Argentina and Chile from 2018 to 2019. Okay, so pre-COVID. Okay.
And during that
I mean,
time,
that's
the
a bit
genetics
reassuring.
of that virus
That's
were the
reassuring.
same as now, which
Virus
means that
is the
there
same
weren't
as
mutations,
now, which means
so it
it's,
shouldn't be more
okay, so it
contagious.
didn't mutate or
Importantly,
anything. I
they
would
stopped
take that with a
that
grain of
spread.
salt. We were told COVID
The other
wouldn't
reason
mutate.
I'm not worried is that I'm hearing from a
Were we
lot of
told COVID
experts
would
around
mutate? I
that we're
can't
still in
remember.
a low-risk situation.
It's 6
Although we
years
will
ago.
see more cases,
Although we see
hopefully those
more.
cases will continue
Hopefully
to
the
fall.
cases
We
will.
found the people, they're isolated, they're
So
quarantined.
you're basically telling us to wait
and
8 weeks.
fingers
They're
crossed
quarantined.
by mid-June, we should be
Are
through
they?
I mean, really isolate them,
I
Billy.
mean,
We gotta get everybody else back into the houses. We gotta keep them there. We're doing
I mean, I
this.
hope they're quarantined, but I mean, I'm not gonna worry about it. Like this post, it's on a cruise ship. It was contained, and yes, I did make the comment earlier that 30 so people got off the boat, and you know, it's like, of course, but I really hope people would be smart about it. It's not like COVID or flu or anything, so unless you're really interested in rodents, I mean, maybe that's your thing, but I wouldn't make this a massive panic. I mean, you can get struck by lightning than ever catching hantavirus. So that's pretty much it. I would say probably the world is a bit, you know, we've been terrified by COVID. It's the main thing. We've made it to a bunch of hypochondriacs. Yes. It's just health anxiety. Yes. So as long as my toilet paper aisle stays like this, stocked, I think I'll be fine. I believe that you can take steps if you truly want to. Here are some of the steps that you can take to prevent hantavirus, which is just, you know, essentially keep food sealed, set out traps, clean up after the mice and rats in your home. I mean, I'm not a medical expert here, non-disclosure here. I'm just, you know, passing on information. You can go to the links in the description, but if that's what you want to do, I would do that. But
American
then
surgeon
this
Dr.
happened.
Peter Stafford has
An Ebola outbreak in the
at a German hospital.
Democratic Republic
His
of the
doctor wife
Congo
Rebecca and their 4 children are also headed there.
to Germany
Dr.
for treatment.
Patrick
So I'm
Larochelle,
going to
another
assume that
American,
he's probably they're
was
probably in
also exposed.
isolation.
They're missionaries in eastern Congo,
I've
and they're
just-
among
it's-
hundreds of people
it's,
infected
you know,
by
we
an
can't-
Ebola outbreak that prompted the
It's
World
going
Health
to be big
Organization to
news,
meet today
of course,
in emergency
because
session.
it's what gets the clicks. It's what gets the views, especially in a
Ebola deaths
post-COVID
from this
world.
outbreak officially stand at more than
But
130
here's so far
people.
the Ebola
There
outbreak
are another
stats: 130
500+
suspected deaths, 500 cases
and
plus
experts
cases,
expect
suspected
those patient
cases.
numbers
So nothing's
and deaths
confirmed.
to spike.
More cases and
soon,
deaths expected.
Ebola spreads through
May
direct
they all rest in
contact with
peace.
blood or bodily
And
fluids.
this is the main
This
issue, is
particular
because
deadly
it
strain
doesn't
has
have
no
a
approved
vaccine.
And without
Is probably what's
one, up to
really
half of
causing the
infected
panic.
patients
I mean, I
could
hope that
die.
everybody recovers or, you know, rests in peace. But here we go again with all of the, I mean, Title 42 returns in the U.S., which is essentially how we handle travel to countries. Here's from the department's home rules, you know, department CDC Titles 42, restricting entry of foreign nationals of any nationality who have been to those countries, including, we have a level 4, no American citizens or residents should travel to those countries for any reason, and we have to follow quarantine. Now, here's something. A flight was diverted to Canada after a passenger boarded in error. It was directed to Canada. I mean, boarded in error? Obviously, people, you know, some things happen by accident. So, but the fact that U.S. Customs and Border Protection basically made them fly into a Canadian airport, there's still possibly American citizens on that flight. So it's going to have to be the quarantine, like the Title 42. Now, I did link this article in the description, so please, you know, manage your health anxiety. Do it for yourself, for your health. I'm, again, not a doctor, but I think that we could all get through this in one piece. If you like this content, like, subscribe, comment. If you don't, you can just ignore. You can just pass on. And believe me, it doesn't hurt my feelings. I will hear from all of you in the next, before probably the next video. Bye.